What I'm about to tell you will make some people furious, but neuroscience just proved that 97% of your emotional reactions aren't even yours. They belong to a 7-year-old version of you that's been running your life from the shadows. And there's a 3-second window where you can catch this happening and take back control forever. But first, I need to warn you. Once you see this pattern, you can't unsee it, and you'll start noticing it everywhere. Here's what's wild. I'm going to hide a specific trigger word throughout this entire video. It's a word that, according to Harvard research, activates the same neural pathway that controls your fight or flight response. Find it, comment below, and I'll reveal why your brain is literally addicted to this word in the description. But here's the thing that's going to blow your mind. And share this with anyone who gets triggered by criticism, rejection, or conflict. Because what I discovered in the neuroscience labs will change how they see human behaviour forever. You know that friend who never gets rattled? The one who stays calm when everyone else is losing their minds? They're not superhuman. They're not emotionally numb. They know something about brain architecture that 99% of people don't. And when you understand this, you'll be the person others come to for advice. You'll be the one who gets it when chaos erupts around you. Stanford neuroscientist Dr. Lisa Feldman Barrett made a discovery that shook the psychology world. Your brain doesn't react to what's happening now. It reacts to what it predicts will happen based on past data. Here's the kicker. Your emotional reactions fire 0.3 seconds before your conscious mind even knows what's happening. That means you're getting triggered by ghosts. You're fighting wars that ended years ago. But there's a 3-second window after that initial reaction where everything can change. Let me tell you about Sarah, high-achieving marketing executive, 34, married to her college sweetheart. From the outside, perfect life. But inside, every criticism from her boss felt like a knife. Every time her husband seemed distant, she'd spiral for days. One day, her husband said, "You seem stressed." Simple comment, right? But Sarah exploded, screamed about how he never supports her, how she's carrying everything alone, how he doesn't understand pressure. He stood there confused because he was literally trying to help. Later that night, Sarah realized something terrifying. She wasn't yelling at her husband. She was yelling at her father, who used to dismiss her feelings as a kid by saying she seemed upset instead of actually listening. Her 34-year-old successful self was being hijacked by her 8-year-old wounded self. And this is happening to you right now. Every time you feel that familiar surge, whether it's at your morning coffee during your commute or scrolling social media, your brain is running an ancient program. The person who cut you off, they're not the problem. The coworker who took credit, not the real issue. The friend who didn't text back, not what's actually hurting you. You're being triggered by something that happened so long ago, you might not even remember it consciously. And that's exactly why I've created something special for you. In the description, there's a free journal with 30 questions that will help you identify your specific trigger patterns. Most people have 3 to 5 core triggers that run their entire emotional life. But first, let me show you the 3-second rule that changes everything. Here's what the research shows. After that initial 0.3 second reaction, you have exactly 3 seconds before your brain locks into the old pattern. First, catch it. Feel the surge. Don't judge it, don't fight it. Just notice. Oh, there's that familiar feeling. Second, question it. Ask, how old do I feel right now? This sounds weird, but trauma gets frozen at specific ages. When you're triggered, you literally feel like a child again. And third, choose it. Decide, I'm going to respond as my current age self, not my wounded child self. And here's what's absolutely incredible. When you do this consistently, you're literally rewiring your brain. You're taking back control from that wounded child and giving it to your wise, capable adult self. But here's what's really wild. When you start doing this, everyone around you notices. Your calm becomes contagious. Your presence becomes magnetic. People will literally ask you, What's different about you? And you'll know exactly what to tell them. This is why you need to share this with 3 people right now. Not because I need views, but because when multiple people in your circle understand this, your entire social environment becomes emotionally healthier. Think about it. Your family group chat, your work team, your friend group. Imagine if everyone knew how to break these cycles. Remember that trigger word I mentioned? The one hidden throughout this video? If you found it, comment below. But here's a hint. It's something everyone thinks they have, but neuroscience proves they don't. And if you didn't catch it, watch again. Because spotting this word in real life is the first step to true emotional freedom. Here's what makes me angry. No one teaches us this in school. No one explains that our emotional reactions aren't our fault, but they are our responsibility. You've been walking around thinking you're broken, thinking you're too sensitive, thinking you're the problem. But you're not. You just never learned how your own brain works. And now you do. Now you have a choice. You can keep letting that wounded child run your life, or you can step into your power as the adult you are. The person you become when you master this, that's who you've always been underneath. You're just meeting them for the first time. Grab that free journal in the description. Do the work. Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, every time you feel triggered today, you now have 3 seconds to change everything. The question is, will you take back control or keep giving it away? Let me know in the comments which trigger pattern you recognized in yourself. Your story might be exactly what someone else needs to hear.